Similar to the last problem, we're going to set the equation equal to 0 by subtracting 3x and subtracting 2. So this equals 0. We've forced that. Now we can use the fact that one solution is x minus 2. I mean, if x equals 2, then x minus 2 is a factor. And so we want the other factors. So we can find them by dividing 2x cubed minus 2x squared minus 3x minus 2 by the known factor x minus 2. So we'll set up our box division. We know we've got x, negative 2, and the very first term will be 2x cubed. So this must have to be 2x squared in order to multiply to get that. Here we'll have negative 4x squared. We're searching for negative 2x squared, so this is going to have to be 2x squared positive more. Well then, this will have to be 2x in order to multiply these two. 2x times negative 2 is negative 4x. To get to negative 3x, this must be a plus 1x, making this 1. And 1 times negative 2 is negative 2, matching our last term. So we know we've done this properly. We also know the answer then is 2x squared plus 2x plus 1. So that's the other factor. We've got x minus 2, and the other one is 2x squared plus 2x plus 1. We've been told there's imaginary solutions, so no reason trying to factor this we won't be able to. But we can say this is A, this is B, and this is C in our quadratic formula. So we have negative 2 plus or minus 2 squared is 4, minus 4 times A of 2 times 1 all over 2 times 2. Continuing on, negative 2 plus or minus, under the radical we have 4 minus 8 is negative 4 over 4. And hopefully you recall from last year when we take the square root of a negative number, the square root of negative 1 is really I. So it's like saying, oh, the square root of 4 is 2, and the square root of this negative 1 is I. We have negative 2 plus and minus that, all over 4. 2 goes into 2 once, and 2 goes into 4 twice, giving us answers of negative 2 plus or minus I all over 2. You could also write this as negative 1 plus or minus I over 2. Another way to write that same thing. One answer was x equals 2, and then the other 2, negative I plus or minus I over 2. Now we're getting into some really high level calculus ready work. So if you're able to do this and it makes sense to you, you should feel really good about yourself, and you should be ready for a challenge problem on the next test.